Hello, my dear kids. Welcome to your English grammar classes. How are you all? Today, in your English class, we are going to start with the chapter number 17 of your English grammar. The name of the chapter number 17 is Prepositions. In this chapter, we will know about the words which tell you about the placement of different objects. Okay. So this is the activity we have. Look at the picture below, then read and complete the following sentence using the correct position words. Okay, prepositions are just preposition words only. So we have to fill in the blanks with them. The cat is sitting under the chair. Yes, we can see that in the picture. पिक्चर में cat जो है वो under the chair ही बैठी हुई है. The bag is dash the table and bed. Between. Okay, it is between. The shoes are dash the bed. Side में बोल सकते हैं तो we'll write beside. The clock is hanging dash the wall. On the wall. The boy is hiding dash the curtain. Behind. पीछे है ना वो? Kids, you have to look at this picture very carefully while filling. Okay. The pencil is dash the pen stand. In. The ball roll dash the chair. Over या from the chair. The two books are kept dash each other. On each other. Okay. So, in all these words, we looked at the picture and we told about the position. We told where was the book kept. Okay. Now, the second part we have use classroom objects, chair, table, bag, etc. Okay, you have to use these objects. Students will come in turns and place the items in specific places. And students will place the items. The others will guess the position of the object and the others will have to use these words and guess the position. Okay, you have to do this activity. Explaining. A preposition is a word which shows the relation between a noun or a pronoun and other words in a sentence. A preposition is showing what? It is showing the relation between noun and pronoun and other words. Okay, there is a relation. Okay, here the shoes, the bed, the clock, the wall, all these words, they showed you what? They showed you a relation of the clock with the wall, of the boy and the curtain. Now, the word preposition means placed before. So, preposition is placed before a noun or a pronoun. Okay, you'll place it before a noun or a pronoun. The other words can be a noun, a verb, and adjective. Okay, first word will be a noun or a pronoun, and the second one could be anything, a noun, verb, or adjective. Look at the following object. Who bought that clock on the wall? So, who and the word on is joining the clock and the wall. Somebody is knocking at the door. So knocking is happening at the door. Okay. The teacher was angry with Anjali. Anjali's teacher is gussa. These people voted against me. इन्होंने मेरे खिलाफ वोट डाला. In these sentences, on, at, with, against are preposition. They show relationship. On shows the relationship between on and the wall. A between knocking and the door. With between angry and Anjali. Against between the verb voted and pronoun me. Okay. So you are seeing how this is showing relations. Different prepositions show different relation. जो अलग अलग prepositions है वो आपके अलग अलग relation दिखाएंगे. For example, behind the table, near the table, behind the table, over the table, all show different position or direction related to the table. Okay. So using these words, you can say anything about the object. Suppose this is the table that we are talking about. So you can say on the table, below the table, in the side, anywhere you want to describe. Kinds of preposition we have. Preposition of time shows when something happens. Okay, कब कुछ हो रहा है ये दिखाएगा. For example, at, on, in, before, after, by, during, till, until, for. ये words है. ठीक है. At 7 in the evening, by Monday, during summer. यहाँ पे ये सारे वर्ड्स जो हैं ये आपको टाइमिंग बता रहे हैं. ठीक है, टाइमिंग की कब तक, कब से, ऐसे वाला. Prepositions of place. Now they'll show where something is. Okay, at, on, under, at the bus stop, on the bus stop, under the pillow. Okay, these are telling you the place. Prepositions of direction or movement. They show where something is going. Okay, where is the direction, where is the person headed. Into, out of, towards, across, going into the room, walk to the station, swim across the river. Okay, so it is telling where. Okay, across the river yani through the river, from one side to the other side. The noun or pronoun before which preposition is placed is called the object of preposition. Okay, whichever noun or pronoun is placed before which the preposition is placed is called the object of the preposition. Here in is placed before the park, so the park is the object here. Okay kids, you are understanding? From me. So here me becomes the object because from is placed before me. Okay. Now what are group preposition? In addition to single word prepositions like on, over, after, some, group of words also function as preposition. Some important group of prepositions are given below. What are the important group of preposition? In front of, in addition to, on behalf of, in case of. So you are seeing here multiple words are being used. In spite of, on account of, for sake of, because of, in virtue, by virtue of, with regard of, instead of, in favor of, by means of, with reference to. So all of this is making it more specific in a manner. In front of the principal office with reference to your application. Okay, if you want to answer an application, hai na? If someone sent you an application and you want to answer that, you have to mention now with what are you talking about. So this is why preposition is there. It is telling you the relation. Position, preposition. Prepositions usually come before nouns, pronouns. Okay, preposition कहाँ आ रहे हैं? Before noun or pronoun they are coming. This gift is for you. She lives near the school. So sometimes prepositions can come at the end also. Before noun and pronoun में तो आपको समझ आ गया, जैसे for noun और pronoun से पहले आ गए near the school. बट कई बार एंड में भी आ जाते हैं. कैसे? व्हेन द ऑब्जेक्ट इज द क्वेश्चन वर्ब. जब ऑब्जेक्ट क्वेश्चन वर्ब होगा, हु आर यू टॉकिंग टू, आप किससे बात कर रहे हो. व्हाट आर यू लुकिंग फॉर. तो जहां क्वेश्चन वर्ड है वहां पर prepositions कई बार लास्ट में आ जाते हैं. इन रिलेटिव क्लॉजेस विद दैट और दैट इज implied. This is the book that I was talking about. So here that I or about को join किया गया. This is the friend I was waiting for. So यहाँ पर relative clauses use हुए हैं. Relative clauses हैं, इसीलिए preposition को end में आना पड़ा. ठीक है, इतना समझ आया. इससे related कुछ questions कर लेते हैं आगे बढ़ने से पहले. Let's evaluate. Under the preposition, underline the preposition and indicate their objects. Now you have to underline the preposition and indicate objects. Look at the sunrise. Preposition को underline कीजिए और उनके object बताइए. At और इसका object होगा sunrise. I started at. So at is the preposition. Screen is the object. The car screeched to a halt. To and halt is the object. See, how am I getting the object? here we were in this chapter only. It taught you about knowing the object. The noun or pronoun before the preposition, before which the preposition is placed, is called the ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ द प्रेपोजिशन. ठीक है, नाउन और प्रोनाउन जिससे पहले आ रही है वो उसका ऑब्जेक्ट हो जाता है. आई स्पोक विद हिम yesterday. विद हमारी preposition हो गई, हिम हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट हो गया. फ्रॉम हियर आई विल गो टू सुनील्स हाउस. सो हियर, फ्रॉम हियर is a preposition. So I becomes the object. Okay, the rest you can do. Rewrite these sentences by replacing incorrect preposition with the correct ones. Some sentences will remain unchanged. So now you have to rewrite these sentences by replacing incorrect preposition. The train departed. Some sentences will remain unchanged. कुछ ठीक भी हो सकते हैं. The train departs at 5 p.m. This sounds correct. I must remain here till sunset. Until sunset. Beth is married with my cousin. Is married to my cousin. This is different from the others. As compared to the other. We must reach office since 8 a.m. At 8 a.m. She is very interested with gardening. In gardening. Okay. Choose the correct preposition. Fill in the blanks. Are they traveling by air? The sun will not rise. Now what will you fill in this blank? Until 6 o'clock. I have been sitting dash the whole day inside. Okay, the rest too you have to try on your own. Okay, so that was it for this video. Now I'll see you all in the next part of this video with the new concept. Okay, until then you have to take very good care of yourself and you have to keep learning and keep growing, kids. Thank you.